Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today I've got you another game on the road to 2000. This is one of my greatest games that I ever played. It's not the best, but it's out there. Like it's on that list. So let's get into it and see what happened. On this game I was playing as black. So let's get into it. My opponent started with the pawn move to e3. That opening that I don't know the name of it. I know the name of it, I just can't read the name, but I call it the e3 opening. After that, then I responded with the Sicilian defense, of course. Then my opponent played knight to e2. Then I played knight to c6, continued with my Sicilian defense. This is the natural way to play it. Then my opponent played pawn to h3. Then I decided to take the center because my opponent was giving me a chance to occupy the center, and I was playing as black. So this was a big advantage when you're playing as black and your opponent allows you to take the center. Then after the my opponent played the pawn on a3, then I just continued taking the center. Then my opponent played knight to g3, then I continued taking the center. Then my opponent played pawn to d3, then I played knight to f6, starting with my development. Then my opponent played queen to e2, then I played bishop to e7, looking to castle. Of course, my opponent played knight to d2, then I played the castling that I was preparing for, the king side. Then my opponent played pawn to e4. Then I played pawn to f4, attacking the knight there. Then my opponent moved knight to h5, attacking my knight, looking for a knight exchange, which I ignored. Then I played pawn to e4. I guess I should have taken the knight here. Then after that, my opponent took my knight, of course. Then I took back with the bishop. Then my opponent played knight to e4, taking the pawn there. Then I played knight to d4, attacking the queen. Then my opponent pushed back with the queen to d1. Then I played bishop to h4. Then my opponent played rook to g1, which is questionable, but I was not playing as white, so I don't really care. Then I played pawn to f3, which is a miss. I'm not sure what I missed here, but I missed something. But it's not major, so I didn't worry that much. After that, my opponent played pawn to g3, attacking my bishop. Then I played bishop to e7. Then my opponent played bishop to e3, attacking my knight. Then I played queen to b6, preparing to attack the pawn on b7, on b2, sorry. Then my opponent captured the knight, then I captured with the pawn, which is the best move, capturing the pawn that's on the king file. Then after that, my opponent played queen to c1. Then I played bishop to f5, attacking the knight. I was trying to remove the knight to for the knight to unblock the king there, so it can be vulnerable to attacks. And after that, my opponent played pawn to g4. My idea was to remove the knight, so I captured the knight. Then my opponent captured back with the pawn. Then I played bishop to h4, which is a kind of a mistake, but nothing major because it loses me momentum, but I was still winning. Then after that, my opponent played bishop to d3. Then I played rook to f8. I guess I should have played the other rook. I guess this was the best move here, but I played the wrong rook, but it doesn't really matter. My opponent played queen to h1, to b1, sorry. Then I played queen to c6, looking to sacrifice my rook. Of course, my opponent didn't think I was going to sacrifice my rook, but the idea of playing queen to c6 was to sacrifice my rook, which my opponent ignored. Then played queen to a2 with a check. Then I moved my king to h8. Then my opponent played rook to f1. Then I sacrificed my rook, which is a brilliant move, because if my opponent captures here, I capture back with the queen with check, and the only square for the king to move is this and this here, which after those moves I'll just play and say check, and then of course the king is only this square, and then you see that's how the brilliant move goes there. My opponent ignored this brilliant move and played king to d2. Then I played bishop to g5 with a check. Then my opponent played king to d1. Then I played rook to e8, but I should have continued playing my rook to e2, but I saw the move rook to e2, but I wanted to cover the rook first, but that didn't really that didn't really matter because I could have just played the rook anyway. And if my opponent captures with the bishop, I just capture back with the pawn with check. Then after king plays here, I play queen to there, of course, and then the king has only one square to go back. Then as you can see, and then it's kind of mate. After the king moves here, just move rook and checkmate. So that's why that move was good, but I first played the rook before playing the other rook. Then when I played queen to f7, then I played rook to e2. Then my opponent decided to capture this time, then I capture back with a pawn. Then my opponent moved king to e1. Then I captured the rook there, and then I promoted into a queen. Then my opponent captured, and that was mate. So I guess this is one of the greatest games that I ever played, or the best games. So that's how the game went and how the game played out. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, comment, and share. And until we see each other on the next one, I guess this is bye bye.